student of the attacked government secondary school, Kankara in Katsina State, who escaped from the bandit hideout, has claimed that 2 of his colleagues have been killed. Kanye Daily had reported how dozens of GSS boarding students were abducted by bandits on Friday night, December 11th, 2020, less than 24 hours after President Muhammadu Buhari arrived Katsina for a week-long private visit. BBC Hausa service in a bulletin on Sunday quoted a presidential aide, Garba Shehu, saying only 10 schoolboys were abducted by the bandits. However, while speaking with Vanguard, a parent of a missing pupil, Ajia Faiza Hamza Kankara, said a survivor of the attack told them that the abducted pupils still missing stand at over 500, saying whoever said the number of missing children is 10 is a liar. The grieving mother quoted the student who was giving an account of his ordeal in the hands of the captors, saying that the bandits fed them with leaves and beat them like cattle. What? He said, my son Usman Lawa Taha is in SS2 class. He's still missing. One of the pupils who have returned yesterday, Sunday night, said they were 520 that included 2 that were killed and him who escaped. So whoever says the missing children were 10 lied. Today, Monday, another child just returned and is being interviewed in the principal's office. So we are waiting to hear what is the situation with the missing children over there. Although when the boy returned, one of the security personnel who brought him back said 15 more were on their way before the dusk. The children said they were fed with leaves and beaten like cattle. We appeal to President Muhammadu Buhari and Governor Aminu Masari to come to our aid and rescue our wards. We cannot sleep and cannot eat. Meanwhile, the grieving parents of the students have besieged the school premises awaiting the return of their missing children. Kayi Daily records that on Sunday, Katsina State Governor Aminu Bello Masari confirmed that 333 of the 839 pupils of the school are still missing after the invasion. Well, it's a slap on Garba Shehu, because from the source Garba Shehu quoted, he said based on what a child said, and that is where himself as a government, from the presidency, from the seat of presidency, dishing out that kind of information to Nigerians. The army spokesperson, whether it's the spokesperson or in charge of media, Major General Elenchi, that's his name. He came and told us about 300 and something. So why would the presidency be coming out to tell us such a thing? That being said, another thing there is that why, I don't know, when something like this happens, we begin to beg the so-called leaders. We plead, we beg, we want, we appreciate if they would do this. In a saner environment, these guys would have been out of this place. And we'll be begging them. They let them come to our aid. The other day, or the other time, the governor came out and he went to release the information of how he has been talking with the so-called bandits. He's been talking with them, that they've contacted them. But Shekawa has come out that they are not in touch with anybody. You see how they are deceiving Nigerians. Say they are not in touch with anybody, that they gave the reason why they did what they did. They are not in touch with anybody or whatever. They have not made any demand. The only thing they are concerned about is to make sure that Western education is not being circulated, is not being taught. And the governor came out or said he went to go and tell the president. And that is why to tell you that when they tell you that they are on top of the situation, they're just lying. It's just all about lies. They are not on top of anything. Had it been they are on top of the situation, honestly, believe you me, this wouldn't have happened in the first place. It wouldn't have happened. Everything is just a free fall. Even as we speak, we have been complaining. It has always been. Our borders are porous. According to official statement or from official reports, 1,400, over 1,000, not even 400, Not over 1,400, not even 1,400, over 1,400 illegal borders. The borders are porous. And they will be telling us that the international community is not selling ammunition to the Nigerian government, but they say to this Boko Haram. And these people bring it in freely. Was it some days back? Was it not some days back that we learned that these people that intercepted, whether yesterday or so, they intercepted a lorry bringing in guns? That is one of the how many that has been happening that they've not been able to discover. You can imagine such a thing. You can really imagine such a thing. We'll be begging them, please, we plead. And these guys, where everybody is paying for their lifestyle, funding their lifestyle. Everyone is contributing. Nobody, they don't force anybody. And they are coming to tell us lies, this and that. They are not on top of any situation. If really this country is really learning, if the government is really sincere, doing the right thing, honestly, since 2014, when this kind of incident happened, and it happened again in Dapchi, which led to rescue of Leah Sharibu, and it's happening again. The governor is telling us that he's on top of the situation, that they have contacted the people. Meanwhile, Shekawu is telling us a different thing. Shekawu will come out and be making videos. We'll hear him. But the president cannot address the country. He can't address the people. Now we are hearing that dementia is dealing with him. It is only dementia that can really deal with somebody, because somebody in the right senses will not be acting this way. And Gabashewu and the likes of him, they are running at scatter in order to cover up all this mess. So to me, all this are just mess. Ha. And unfortunately, because of their wickedness, they can't even allow the vice president to even take charge. And believe you me, if at all they have what it takes to make this country better, even if the president is not going to be coming out and be telling us this and that, they would have found solutions to the problem that are faced, that we are faced with. They would have done that. And it is still out of ignorance or incompetence that is making all of these things to be exposed. Because if really they are very, very intelligent, they would have been covering a lot of things. What Nigerians would have just been seeing is just progress. Nobody will even know what is happening. We'll just be experiencing progress. Nobody, you will not even remember that one president is somewhere, because you are seeing the good works, you are seeing the good deeds all over the place. Everybody will be feeling it. Which way, Nigeria? Which way? See? I just pity the parents. So guys, leave your comments below and let's have your take.